Good evening, and welcome to Storytime with Uncle Slim. I am your host, Uncle Slim. Join me in part 2 and the conclusion of The Inheritance.
Marcus, what's that blinking over there means?
That's a perimeter alarm, one of many on the grounds. This one looked like it's coming from the driveway. Look, I'm going to go up and see what this is about. Can you remember your way back?
Yes, I'll be fine. Go and see what it is. I plan to be here for a while.
Okay, I'll bring some food back.
Okay.
Yes, may I help you?
Yes. Well, I hope you can. I'm looking for Elias Wilson.
Do you have an appointment?
No, sir, I don't. But if you tell him I'm here, he'll want to see me.
Wait here, please.
Sure.
Excuse me, sir. There's a man at the door looking for your uncle.
Okay, Winston, thank you. I'll meet him in the foyer.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. I understand you're looking for my uncle?
Yes, I'm trying to speak with him.
I would love to speak with him also, but unfortunately, he passed away a little over a month ago.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. My deepest condolences for you and your family's lost.
Thank you. And may I ask, how do you know my uncle?
Yes, of course. Your uncle and I served in the military together. I was in town for a few days for a conference, and I just wanted to see him before I left. I'm actually on my way to the airport now, and I have a car waiting. Maybe when I come back in town, we can go for drinks, and I can tell you some stories about your uncle.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, great. I'm looking forward to it. Again, I'm so sorry about your uncle. He was a good man. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Winston, Miss Jones and I will be having lunch on the patio.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
I think I know why your uncle went to Fiji.
Really? Why?
I should say I know who your uncle was going to see. I hope you don't mind, but I did some looking around, and this name keeps popping up. Reginald Higgins. I recognize that name from some of the invoices at the store. I had Annabelle send me his info, and I already made contact with him, and he's expecting us.
Expecting us? You mean?
Yes, grab your passport. We're going to Fiji.
Mr. Wilson, Miss Jones. Hi, I'm Reginald Higgins, and welcome to Fiji.
Thank you. It's beautiful here.
Yes, it is, and thank you for the invite.
My pleasure. My car is right over here. Let me help you with your bags, Miss Jones.
Thank you, Mr. Higgins.
Please call me Reginald. And as long as you're here, you can call on me for anything. Now, just a short drive and we'll be in a secured location, and there we can talk.
Okay, but how do you know my uncle? I'm just trying to figure out what he was doing out here.
I promise, young Marcus, all your questions will be answered when we reach my compound, but right now it appears we're being followed.
I don't see anyone following us.
You mean the black sedan 3 cars back in the middle lane? I thought they were with you.
Yes and no. They're not with me.
Well, do you think you can lose them? Because they're coming up fast on your passenger side.
Hold on, let me get off of this road. Marcus, by any chance, would you happen to know how to use one of these?
Whoa, Colt 1911? Yeah, I'm familiar.
Good, because they're about to.
Yeah, I see. Get down! Serenity, stay down. I think I can shoot their tires out if you can keep it straight. I got him. Now let's get the hell out of here before someone else comes.
Roger that.
The three made it safely to Reginald's compound. Upon entering, Marcus and Serenity noticed the similarities between the compound and the mansion.
Now, Reggie, I've been in this country less than an hour, and I've got people shooting at me. Now what the hell's going on?
I understand your concern, but trust me, my friend, this is the safest place you can be right now. May I offer either of you a drink?
No to the drink, man. I want some answers.
I'll have one. My nerves are shot. Whatever you have is fine.
Okay, Miss Jones, there you go.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, Mr. Marcus, your answers. Your uncle contacted me. He was leaving an auction house where he had just acquired a rare artifact, and that the gentleman he outbidded was not happy at all. His room at the resort he was staying in was in shambles, and he was sure he was being followed, so he made arrangements for someone from the United States to come meet his contact to take the artifact out of here.
Serenity, didn't you say when you got this job they sent you out of the country to get an artifact?
Yes. I thought it was a bit odd that I was the one chosen to go, being that I was the last to be hired.
That's it. He sent you out here to one of the smallest airports on a regular commercial flight so it wouldn't raise any suspicions. So do you believe my uncle was killed for this artifact?
The short answer to that is yes and no.
Okay, and what does that mean?
Yes, there was an attempt, but I'm not convinced your uncle is dead.
And what makes you say that?
Your dad, your uncle and I all served our country. We all went on missions that were considered top secret. But Elias was Marine Corps Force Reconnaissance. In short, a badass. If anyone could survive that, it would be him.
But they found his body.
No, Miss Jones, they found a body. You see, relations between Fiji and the United States have traditionally been excellent, and the local government looks to keep it that way. That's why the case was closed so quickly. It took me about a week to bribe my way into where there was holding the body. Even though it was burned beyond recognition, I was able to make a mold and get a copy of the dental records, and it's definitely not him.
So you're telling me my uncle is alive and he's somewhere out there right now. You know what, Mr. Higgins? I think I will have that drink.
I know it's a lot to take in, but if you look at where his boat exploded, a few miles off the coast of Viti Levu, which is also in close proximity to the island of Vanua. Both the islands are mountainous, with peaks up to 1,300 meters and covered with thick tropical forest. Fortunately for us, I've made a lot of friends and contacts living out here all these years.
Okay, so can any of your contacts get us on those islands without detection?
Wait a minute. This is not what we discussed.
We said we were going to find out what we could and turn it over to the police.
I know that's what we said, but I'm starting to believe the police may be involved.
What makes you say that?
We were less than a mile away from the airport before we got attacked. I didn't see any cop cars or heard any sirens, not even in the distance, so either they were involved or they were paid to look the other way.
I must admit, young Marcus, even I didn't make that correlation. But yes, that's very possible, but let's not speculate. Give me a few days to make contact with my people and get a team together. If he's out there, we'll find him. Now, I think we should get some rest. We've all had an eventful day.
The three settled in and waited, and through Reginald's contacts, it was confirmed the Marcus's uncle Elias was indeed alive and being held on one of the uninhabited islands nearby.
Okay, tonight's the night. This will be a 6-man team that will be broken up into 2 units, Alpha and Omega. Alpha team will be David, Mohammed, and Joseph. Omega team will consist of myself, Marcus, and Big Jim. Alpha team will go to the east side of the facility. Omega team will position itself on the west side of the building. At 0300 hours, Alpha team will create a diversion. At that point, Omega team will enter the building, here. We will proceed down this hallway to this room. That's where Elias is being held. Once he's been extracted and on the boat, I'll radio you guys to get the hell out of there. Any questions? Yes, David.
How many enemy combatants should we expect?
Between 8 to 10. They have the numbers, but we have the element of surprise on our side. We'll be in and out before they know what hit 'em.
Sounds good.
Any other questions? Good. Well, gentlemen, if you would, that door will take you out to the boathouse, where you will find 2 fully stocked Special Operations combat rubber raiding crafts.
Well, all right then. This starting to feel like old times.
We leave in 15. Marcus, Serenity, hang back for a minute. Marcus, I want to give you this .45 caliber ACP with silencer and armored tactical vest. Suit up. I'll be at the dock with the others. Miss Jones, I promise I'll bring him back safely.
Thank you, Reginald. You stay safe as well.
Thank you, Miss Jones.
Marcus.
Serenity, look at me. In a few hours, I'll be back with my uncle, and we'll all be flying back first class to the States. And you see this? This is a camera. It's connected to this vest, and you can see what's going on every step of the way. I just need you to be strong for me just a little while longer, okay?
Okay. But you better come back to me. Come here.
I'll be back before dawn.
Marcus, you're here with me. Everyone synchronize your watches on my mark. Mark. Gentlemen, let's kick some ass.
The two teams raced to the island where Elias was being held. Once there, they got in position and waited, and exactly 3 a.m. the plan was implemented.
Let's give 'em hell, boys. Okay, Marcus, that's our cue. Grab that wire cutter out the backpack and cut the fence.
Got it. Let's go.
Okay, 1 second to bypass this lock. We're in. Let's go.
Here's the door. Can you open it?
Give me a second. Got it.
Uncle! Reginald, hold the door. I'm going to cut him loose.
Elias, good to see you again, old chap.
Uncle, can you walk? I think he's been drugged. Reginald, get down!
Good shot, Marcus. Now help me put Elias on my back. We got the package and we're heading to the boats.
Roger that.
Marcus, let's go. Watch my back.
Okay, help me put him in the boat.
Is everyone present and accounted for? Good. Let's go home.
The two teams raced back to Reginald's compound, where he immediately started an IV drip to get rid of the toxins in Elias's body.
I got him stabilized. He's resting comfortably in the back room. Miss Jones is back there with him. If you want to go in and see him, you can.
Okay. And Reginald, let me thank you for...
No, let me thank you. You made this old soldier feel alive again. For that I am forever grateful. Now I'm going to have a few drinks with the men to celebrate our victory. You should come up after you see your uncle.
I will, thanks. Hey, baby. How's he doing?
They said he's going to be in and out of it for a few days because of all the drugs. But Marcus, he's been saying some weird things.
Weird things like what?
Are you familiar with someone named Ahmad?
Ahmad? Yeah, that's the name of the guy who came by looking for him right before we left to come out here. What did he say about him?
He said we have to get the other piece from Marcus. Look.
Marcus, you have to find Ahmad. He has the other piece of the puzzle. Puzzle? What puzzle? What piece? What does he have? Unc! Unc! Treasure, my boy. Treasure. What treasure, Unc?
He's passed out again. What was he talking about?
I really don't know.
A week later, Reginald made arrangements to have Serenity, Marcus, and Elias transported undetected out of the country. Unfortunately, a few days after arriving, Elias slipped into a coma. Now Marcus has more questions than answers, and now he must do what he hates most, and that's wait.
Sometimes the answers we search for come wrapped in deeper mysteries. Marcus and Serenity found more than just a missing uncle. They found a secret that refused to stay buried. But now, with the treasure still hidden and Uncle Elias still trapped in silence, their journey has only just begun. Thank you guys for taking this ride with me. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your heart steady, and remember, some stories don't end. They wait, they wait, they